Hi. So today we are going to be playing 21 questions. I have a few different things that I'm going to be writing down your answers with. But before we start, I did just want to quickly say thank you to all of you watching. The channel growth has been insane over the past year, and I cannot believe that this is my real life. And I'm just really, really grateful for each and every one of you. At the time of recording, I am at 183,000 subscribers on YouTube, and that is so crazy. So hopefully we get to 2,000 soon, right? 200,000? Okay, so before we start out, I just want to ask you a few simple questions, and I have this blue lightsaber here, and I just wanted to write your answers down on your face, if that's okay. Okay, so if you could just tell me what's your name? Fantastic. Okay, and then can you tell me how old you are? Great. Okay, and then where are you from? Perfect. Okay. And then can you tell me what's your favorite color? The sirens are on my end. I'm so sorry. Tell me what's your favorite color? Perfect. Okay. Thank you. Alright, now we can go ahead and start to play 21 questions. I just wanted to get a little bit of information about you before we started. So if you see me looking this way, it's because I have my questions written out on this side. These sirens, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna start out by writing your questions down first. So I've got this pink pen here. And now, if you could travel to any point back in time, what year would you travel back to? Why? Okay. And then, what are a few things that are on your bucket list? Okay. That's cool. Me too. Are there any decisions that you look back at and regret from your past? I used to regret a few things too, but the sooner you realize that you can't change the past, the easier it is to just get over things, you know? I'm gonna switch over to a purple marker now. Okay. If you could go back in time and give your 15-year-old self a piece of advice, what advice would you give yourself? Do you prefer if you could see my notebook when I write? Do you think your younger self would listen to the advice that you gave? Okay. And who is or was the most influential person in your life? Did you know them on a personal level? Fantastic. What would be the first thing you would do if you won the lottery? Just out of curiosity. Okay. Okay. So now, if you don't mind, I actually wanted to make sure I could get some questions written down on my PlayStation 2, just because I want to remember you on all of my platforms is all. Okay. What is the weirdest dream that you've ever had? Do you have a lot of dreams like that? Do you typically remember your dreams? Do you dream at all? Okay. Next, if you could have any superpower at all, what superpower are you choosing? Okay. Okay. And this one I'm gonna take down on my Wii. Okay, I'm just gonna put this one on my Wii really quick, okay? Okay. What is the most embarrassing thing you've ever done in public? Really? It's so weird. Okay. Okay, and would you consider yourself to be more of a risk taker, or are you on the safe side? Do you play it on the safe side? Okay. Why? Okay. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna take a few more written notes now. I'm going to use my blue pen. Okay. What would be your go-to karaoke song? Hopefully other people know it. Is it different from your favorite song? If it is, what's your favorite song? Okay. Okay. And based on how things are going in your life right now, what do you think this chapter of your life would be called? Like, what would you title this chapter of your life? Okay. Just going to switch back over here instead. I'm going to use a highlighter instead. Okay. So, if you could relive any part of your life, what part would you choose and why? Okay. What would be the biggest lesson that you think that you have learned from your teenage years or early 20s? What do you think the biggest lesson is that you've learned so far? Wow, okay. Sometimes people are put in our lives as blessings, and other times it's as a lesson, you know? Okay. And next, who would you want to sit next to on a 10-hour flight across the world, and why? And before you answer, I wanted to type this one on my computer instead. Okay, so who would you sit next to on a flight across the world, and why? Wow. Okay. And if you could own any kind of dog breed, which breed would you own? And would it even be a dog? Are you a cat person? Okay. That's cute. Are you a heavy social media user? Do you post frequently, or are you more of like a watcher? Do you just watch on social media rather than post? Okay. Okay. Great. What music album could you play on repeat for hours at a time? Honestly, I think mine would be Kendrick Lamar's Good Kid, Bad City. I play that album way too often, I think. It's good though, you know? Okay, yeah. Okay, good. Okay, let me fix this really quick. Great. Okay, what is the healthiest and unhealthiest thing that you do on a regular basis? Just tell me whichever one comes to mind first. Okay. Are you making any steps to change your unhealthy habits or actions? Okay. Well, the most important part here is that you realize it, you know? You realize that what you're doing is unhealthy. Good, okay, good. Thank you. Okay. Do you judge people based on their appearance? Maybe initially. Okay. Yeah. Okay. question for you, but I wanted to write this one down. Wow, this one's deep. Okay. I'm gonna use a black pen for this one. If you found out that your current life is only a dream, would you choose to wake up or continue to sleep? I'm gonna write my answer on the screen, and if you can read what I wrote, then you'll be able to know my answer. Ready? So if you found out your current life has been only a dream, would you keep sleeping or would you wake up? Ready? Let me know if you were able to read my answer in the comments below. Saw quite a few of you were asking for another questions video, so here it is. It's not 30 minutes long, but it's half that. So I hope it's good enough for you all. As always, please let me know how you enjoyed this video. I really value your feedback. I love to create content that I know that you're looking for. But otherwise, I really hope that you enjoyed, and I hope to see you soon.